Hello, everybody, anybody. I want to just create a quick tutorial for first-person camera, get a sort of fisheye lens, handheld feel to it. So yeah, I'm just gonna cheap, sort of cheap, quick, dirty way to kind of get something that looks cool like that body cam game. So this is in 5.6. If you launch it, you will project browser, go to games, click on the first person, let's select the arena shooter, FP Cam Fisheye. I should call it, that makes sense. It doesn't. Okay, so I'm going to just make that project. So we're going to sort of tackle this in two ways. The first part, the fisheye lens, that's just going to be a post-processed material that runs over the environment. And the camera shake, we're going to add that separately in the character's blueprint. Okay, so once your project opens up, toggle on the filter for levels, and let's go into the level arena shooter. Look at what we have. So at the moment, the character's default movement is running, getting shot at and dying. Right, so this is what the game looks like at the moment. So I'm just going to hit F8 to go out of it. I'm going to click on the character's body, just browse the asset. Cool. Okay, so if we open up the player's blueprint, all of this is actually a child blueprint, so all the logic for the weapon is in here. So I want to go to the parent blueprint. So you click on you see up here it says parent class, first person character, and so here's the first person character. This is where I'm going to put in my logic. So it's got the movement, the camera, and the jump input in here. So the first thing I'm going to tackle is let's create the material. So we just go new material, empty cam fish, and open that up. I'm going to cheat a little bit here. And the first thing I'm going to do is just open this up, and the material domain, just switch it to post-process. Now, I'm not real material guy, so like a chef on Saturday morning, here's one I prepared earlier. I'm going to attach this text file, or I'll put it in the description of the video. But basically, nodes in visual scripting, you can copy and paste them. So I was watching a few material videos, and here's one I made earlier. So if you go to edit, select all, and you copy, you can open up your material, and with that copied, you can just paste it in, and here are all the nodes hooked up, and just plug it in there. Okay, I save. Yeah, just YouTube materials, and you get somebody who's smarter than me with materials going through that for you. Right, now that we have our material, we would want to create a post-process volume in the levels. Type in post-process, and there is already one, so I don't need to. So actually, I'm just going to plug it in here. Go to the details, type in material, rendering feature, post-processing materials, open this up, I'm going to add gray as a reference, and here we can just actually click on our material, put it straight in there. Okay, so now, you will also, I think it's already toggled on, where if you type in unbound, your actual post-processing volume, if it's not unbound, it will only take effect when you're in the volume, so toggle on infinite extent so that it's always active. Now, so now we've got our fisheye. It's a little bit extreme. Die. so actually what I've done is I've plugged that straight in. I actually make a material instance of that instead. Let's process volume, material, and I plug in this one instead. And now I can modify these a little bit. Well, the game is open, so let's run that up. I'll leave you, and I'm going to drag you down a little bit. Okay. Yeah, not quite so much now. Okay, so the next thing I want to worry about is I can only run, so I'm going to want to add in a walk to this. So let's just do that now. Save all. Alright, so the speed of the characters and the characters movement component. So let's just pull that out here. And the movement speed is set in here, the maximum walking speed, which is set to 600. So I'm going to set that to 300. And now, instead of running, I should be walking. Okay. Now, let's see. So that's the maximum walking speed. So if I drag off this and go max walk speed, I want to be able to set this. So initially, it's say I want to set that to 600 to run, and I want to set it to 300 to walk. Okay, and the way I'm going to toggle between running and walking is I'm just going to right click I'll put it on the control key. So when I press down control, I'm sprinting, and when I let go of it, I'm walking. Let's see if that works. So I'm walking, and now I'm running. Walking and running. Okay, cool. Right. Okay, now let's add some camera shake to this. So to do that, first of all, I'm going to need to make a blueprint for the camera shake. Just hit save in case I crash everything. So let's right click, go to blueprint class, all classes, and let's type in camera shake. I'm just going to use the default camera shake. Let's rename you BP Cam Shake. Okay, open up the camera shake. Now here, I'm not going to touch the locomotion. I'm just going to affect the rotation and the blend in and out. Okay, so the duration is 1 second. So I'm going to try and make that a bit smoother. Push that to 0.5, and I'm only actually going to use the rotation. I'm not going to use translation, so I'm going to set that to 1, the frequency to 2, frequency multiplier for roll, yep, okay, compile and save that. That's all I want to do with you. Let's hit again. Now, to get this working in my character, I'm going to be naughty and add an event tick. We shouldn't really use these because they're bad for memory, but what the hell. And let's drag off that world camera shake, player world camera shake. Okay, and off of that, we've got our BB camera shake. I'll plug you in there. Where is it happening? It's happening on get location, and let's set outer radius. I'll ramp that up a little bit. Okay, so let's see now. When I click play, yeah, you can see the little camera wobble. Okay, cool. So I've got my camera wobble, but I want to tie this to whether I'm running or sprinting and up the value. So I am going to turn these into variables. Inner radius and the outer radius. Compile. Okay, so now I can grab the outer radius. Let's grab you first. I'm going to set to you. And when I'm pressing the button, I want to ramp you up and for the inner radius as well. Setting radius. Okay. So when you are pressed, you're going to go up to, let's go crazy, 5,000. You're going to go up to 1,000. And when you're not pressed, you're